Good morning students. In previous class we discussed about the supply curve of a firm. So supply is nothing but selling of the output for the given amount of the technology or given amount of resources. So in that supply curve there is a long run supply curve is there, and again there is a case 1, case 2 is there, and a short run supply is there, and there is a case 1, case 2 is there. So today class we discuss about the normal profit and break-even profit and super normal profit. So as we know that the normal profit is nothing but it is the minimum level of the profit for every business or every firm, every organization must have. So here normal profit means the minimum level of profit that is needed to keep a firm in the existing business is defined as the normal profit at the end. See here, normal profit is nothing but it is a minimum level of the profit earning for the business or a firm or a organization. So ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು firm ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು organization ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, so minimum profit is the necessary to live in the market or run the business. So the long run ಆಗಿ business run ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ there is a normal profit is a very essential ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. See here, a firm that does not make a normal profit, then that is not possible to run the business in the market. See, normal profit is not going to continue in business. Okay, so there is no normal profit, that is not possible to run the business or continue in the business or in the market. Normal profits are therefore a part of the firm's total cost ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So total cost means here raw materials ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ some labor wages ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, capital interest ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, that is also included in the total cost of the firm. So here if there is a total cost increases, then the profit will be decreases. So if suppose wage rate is increases, then our total cost is also increases. So total cost increase ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ output ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ decrease ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So output decrease ಆದರೆ our profit will be decrease. So here the profit, here the normal profit are therefore a part of the firm's total cost of the healthcare. Next, it may be useful to think of them as the opportunity cost. So opportunity cost ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. The opportunity cost is nothing but if we have someone, if you want someone, then how to sacrifice another one. Okay, so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, suppose you have 1,000 rupees. Suppose you have 1,000 rupees, then you want to put it in the business. So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆ 1,000 rupees ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, so suppose you have 1,000 rupees, ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, you want to invest in the business. You want to invest in the business, or you want to keep it as a in-house. So ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, as a house ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, keep ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಬಂದು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. Or if you want to keep in bank. So here, if you want to keep in the bank, then they will give us some interest to you deposit. So deposit ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ amount ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, some interest ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, amount ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Suppose you are keeping in the house. So ನೀವು 1,000 rupees ಅನ್ನ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಇಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, there is no profit. Okay, 1,000 rupees ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಿ, 1,000 rupees ನಿಮಗೆ ಉಳಿದಿರುತ್ತೆ. Suppose you are investing in the business 1,000 rupees. So 1,000 rupees ನೀವು business ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, you increase in the profit. So ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, some percent profit ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So here if you want to keep in the business, or if you want to invest in the business, or if you want to keep in the house, or if you want to invest in the bank, keep as a deposit. So ಇದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, whether you have to choose this one. So you have opportunities to invest in the business, or to keep in the house, or to invest in or deposit in the bank. So ಏನು choose ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀರಿ, whether you have to invest in the business or whether you have to keep deposit as in a bank. Okay, so if you want to deposit in a bank, you earn some interest, or if you want to invest in the business, you also earn some profit. Okay, so here opportunity cost is nothing but some activity is the gain foregone from the second best activity. So if you want to invest business, then you have to forgone keeping as a deposit in the bank. Okay, ಈ 1,000 rupees ನಾನು business ಅಲ್ಲಿ invest ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. If you are keeping as a deposit in the bank, then you are not possible to invest in the business. So this is the opportunity cost. If you want to sum then you have to sacrifice another. If you want to business means then you have to sacrifice bank. So if you want to bank keeping as a deposit 1,000 rupees, then you have to sacrifice a business. Okay, this is the opportunity cost ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. See, opportunity cost ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, sometimes 2 marks ಇರೋದು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So here opportunity cost for entrepreneurship ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next, profit that a firm earns over and above the normal profit, that is the supernormal profit ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So as we know that normal profit is nothing but it is the minimum level of the profit to keep all type of the business to continue in the business or to continue in the market, that is the normal profit. So normal profit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, suppose monthly ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 10,000 rupees ಏನಾಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ earn ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So it is a normal profit. Okay, suppose increase in the profit, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 20,000 ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ increase in the profit above the normal profit, that is the super normal profit. For example, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಮ್ ಸೀಸನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ selling is increasing. So selling increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ output is also increases, then the profit is also increases. That is called as the super normal profit. So normal profit only it is a every firm or every organization keep a minimum level of the profit. Okay, so super normal profit above the normal profit. See here, the firm earns over above the normal profit, that is the super normal profit. Okay, so in the long run a firm does not produce if it earns anything less than the normal profit. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ long run ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು as well as the short run ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, a firm is needed to keep as a normal profit to continue the business. Okay, see next, in the short run however it may produce even if the profit less than this level. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ short run ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು long run ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು normal profit is necessary, in the long run super normal is necessary ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಈವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಈವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ is nothing but the profit, the point on the supply curve which earns only normal profit of firms. See here, the point on the supply curve, that is the point on the supply curve at which a firm earns only normal profit. So normal profit ಎಲ್ಲಿ earn ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ that is called as the break even point ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next here, this is the break even point of the firm, the point of the minimum AC average cost at which the supply curve cuts, LRAC curve, in the short run SAC curve is the break even point ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. See in the diagram, so this is the diagram to show the normal profit, super normal profit and the break even point. See here, so in the horizontal axis output is there, in the horizontal axis output is there, in the vertical axis y axis is the prices or cost. Okay, so y axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಶೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಶೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ x axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಶೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. See here, this is the curve to show the SMC curve, short run marginal cost. So this bold line or rising part of this curve is called as the supply curve of the short run supply curve. So in rising part ಐತಲ್ಲಿ bold line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸಾಕ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, this is the supply curve. Okay, in the short run SMC, short run marginal cost, rising part of the curve is the supply curve in the short run. Okay, see here, next ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು break even point. This is the point called it as a normal profit or break even point. This point is called as the normal profit or break even point. Next, if there is a profit increases, that is the super normal Above the normal profit, that is the supernormal profit in the short run marginal cost. So in the long run, so in long run alli enagutte, it is only short run and it is long run. So long run alli enagutte anta, so this is the y axis, prices and costs, and this is the x axis, horizontal output. So this is the LRMC curve, long run marginal cost curve. So this bold line is the supply curve of the long run marginal cost. So ఇది rising part ఏంటంటే ఈ part ఏంటంటే supply curve ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So this point in the long run, this point will be called as the NP, normal profit, and it is also called as the break even point, and above the normal profit, that is the super normal profit. So this is about the normal profit. Normal profit is nothing but a firm or organization keep as a minimum level of the profit, that is the normal profit, and if there is a above normal profit, that is the super normal profit of the firm. So next there is a break even point in the point of the supply curve. So it is the supply curve, it is supply curve and the point of the supply curve at which a firm earns only normal profit. So this is the supply curve which earns only normal profit, that is a break even point in the short run. So here SMC is the normal profit of the break even point in the long run. Here LRMC is the long run supply curve and the break even point. So today class we discuss about the normal profit. Normal profit is nothing but a minimum level of the profit a firm should keep as a profit. So maybe it is the continue. So continue firm ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, minimum level of profit ಅನ್ನು maintain ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Next there is a supernormal profit is there. So supernormal profit is means above the normal profit, that is the supernormal profit. So here SAC is the supernormal profit ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So next in the case of LRAC is the supernormal profit ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So next ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ break even point ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So normal profit, so where the supply curve earns normal profit, that is the break even point in the short run supply curve and the long run supply curve. So in the next class we discuss about the shutdown point of the supply curve.